Okay, guys, day 328. Yes. I was 87.5 kilos. I am finishing up. I've been fasting for over 21 hours now. Again, that 87.5 is 192 pounds, 15 ounces. Feeling wonderful. So again, waist to height ratio still 0.5, not a problem. And I seem to be here 86, 87, 88. And I've been this way for now months. So again, I look back at my old Coast Guard records. Getting out of boot camp, getting onto my boat, they recorded my weight as 190. So I am within a glass of water of that weight back when I was 21 years old. So my goodness. Sitting here at 55. Yesterday I did 100 push-ups and walked significantly. I think I put in 10 miles at least Monday and Wednesday, 5 miles each. And then, of course, the normal walking I do every day to get food and stuff. Speaking of food, today's Friday, so I'm making shrimp. I have cooked some poblano chilies down to go ahead and skin them and open them up. And inside that, I'm going to put a mixture of cream cheese, cream, chipotle peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic, and cumin and oregano. Yum, that's going to be delicious. Oh, and of course, when you fill the poblano, you put cheese over the top and you kind of bake that in. That is way not going to be enough food, so I'll probably start with 4 eggs and some cheese, and then I'll eat the poblano and see how I feel. And I don't mind stopping before I'm actually full, because it's sundown, then I get to eat my eggs and I can actually eat beef. Yay. I use the ancient Christian calendar. First there was night, then there was day one, etc. So my days actually begin at sunset. I find that for me, and I have a clock that's set to the sun. Again, it has to be adjusted here and there, but it's always within 5 to 10 minutes of where the sun literally is. So I follow a solar clock. I don't follow standard time. I use standard time obviously because I have appointments and things, but my mind I keep adjusted to the solar clock, so I kind of know what time things are according to how Mother Nature likes things to work, how God likes things to work. So yeah, just yesterday I talked about genetics versus epigenetics. Does a fat mom always raise a fat kid? And it turns out probably not. I just saw the Diet Doctor news today, and it looks like we have 30% of our adolescent population, teenagers, are pre-diabetic at least. Shame on you. Shame on you, allopaths. Shame on you, doctors, and shame on you, nutritionists, who continue to promote this DASH diet, these eat several times a day, eat your snacks, eat a lot of fruit, eat a lot of grains. It's ridiculous. That's not how hormones work. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. Here's the thing, though. I've been studying and practicing this for a year. Close enough, 11 months. So any one of you guys wants to get on live with me, and you want to go ahead and present your case and then let me present mine. You probably want to educate yourself first, because I probably will. I will probably make you look, not kind of like what you know. Look, allopaths are awesome. Is there a need for drugs in the world to help in acute situations? Absolutely. I'm so happy that there was money enough in there to go ahead and provide the research and development necessary to help us in severe situations, trauma, extreme organ difficulties, even based on things that teenagers will do. I've seen some videos where they do some pretty dumb things. nutmeg challenges, this and that. It's all ridiculous stuff. But hey, thank goodness there are allopaths who are good at reviving, bringing people back to life, so to speak. But long-term diabetic care, long-term Alzheimer's, cancer care, this and that, there's just plenty of evidence out there that we weren't born with these things. We wound up dieting our way into them, and therefore we can diet our way out of them. And I personally know no one who has failed at this. And I'm going to use my wife as a prime example. Hashimoto's gone. How fun. No more hormones. And we're going to take a liver test, thyroid test, kidney test, blood test. I think they call it a 35 or a 40-point blood test. Triglycerides, calcium, not the calcium score is something else. But if these other scores are good, I'm not even worried about it. And I know that if I have it, it will rectify. And if it's too late, then I'm dead as I am talking to you here, so that's not going to matter. But with all the blood work, I'm going to check my triglycerides, HDL. Overall cholesterol doesn't faze me. I'm not worried about it. I would be interested in finding out kidney function, my own thyroid function, my liver function. I want to make sure they test for insulin. And we're going to do a baseline fasting. It will probably be close to a 22-hour fast because we will have eaten the day before. We won't eat cena that evening. So, and we're going to walk to our appointment. So there's no driving, so there's no cortisol spikes. Walking is a very not stressful thing here to do in Mexico and even other places if you're walking. As a matter of fact, it's going to give me kind of what my body normally looks like after a day's worth of fasting and after some simple exercise. It takes us about half an hour to walk over there, so that'll be good. We'll get a baseline blood test. Then the next test that we're going to take, we'll do it after we've eaten. So we will eat and we'll walk over there. Of course, that's gonna drop significantly glucose. Any postprandial exercise you do is obviously going to just, but I want to know where we're at. And then I may do one with a 12-hour fast in the morning to test the morning effect. So these will be over the next year or so. So worth the price, whatever that may be. At least the baseline to find out. Men should check their thyroids also. We do have problems with them, although they don't seem to be as prevalent with us. And if there is a thyroid problem, then we know that it's normally a gut problem or an iodine problem. Both are quite easily solved. Let's say, they're easy. But it does take a little bit of discipline to change the lifestyle. Look, bottom line, I'm so happy I didn't get myself into trouble with a stroke or a heart attack and have some boneheaded not knowing or ignorant. All right, I'll buy ignorance. I buy ignorance once. Then when I teach you and you continue to just hold tight to your dogma, now you're stupid. I'm so sorry. I include myself in that. If you teach me something that I never knew and that you have demonstrated that works and that I've tested it on myself and can verify that it works, and then I don't do it, I'm a dumbass. All right? Don't be a dumbass. All right? There's enough evidence out there. I'm so sorry that as you start bringing people off their medicines and stuff, you're gonna miss Porsche payments and your little country club payments and your little high maintenance whatever payments. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't help you there. But you are a doctor because you wanted to do no harm. You're not a doctor because you wanted a lifestyle. You can be a stockbroker for that, for whatever that's worth. I'm a minimalist, so I couldn't care less about money or property. I love just life, breathing, feeling the oxygen hit my lungs and pump around my body. So there we go. So let's go ahead and just say, if you have a better idea than what I've just done for the last 11 months, you let me know, and I'll test it, and I'll let you know if it worked or not. So so we're going to get the blood work done. We're going to go ahead and get all this taken care of. I feel amazing. I wish I were a fish. I could have done this earlier, but I didn't. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.